Okay, so this is a handout that was given to you, and it's talking about kinetic energy, potential energy, and mechanical energy. So right now in your groups, I want you to define kinetic energy, potential energy, and mechanical energy. Sorry, wants to do that. So I also want you to talk about some extra facts about them, and give the formula and the units used. So while you guys are finishing that, I'm going to go and talk about the samples of kinetic energy, and we'll talk about these problems. So you should pause the video in between these. So I would like you to solve these three problems. After we go through number 1, you can go through and do number 2 and 3 within your groups, and I'll show you if you got your work right afterwards. So first off, let's talk about what we have here. We have kinetic energy. So we know kinetic energy from doing the stuff above is 1/2 mass times velocity squared. So let's see what they gave us. They gave us our mass in kilograms. They gave us our velocity, kilometers per hour, and they asked us what our kinetic energy is. So it looks like we have everything we need. Wait a minute. What is kinetic energy using velocity in? Oh, the units. Well, that's meters per second. So what you have to do is you have to convert this 7 km over an hour, 1 HR is equal to 360 seconds over 1 km and 1,000 meters. So we are getting, for velocity, in this case, when you solve, you get 1.94 meters per second. Now let's use this. So now we have 1/2. We have a mass of 4. Velocity of 1.94 squared, and you should get 7.5 joules. So now that we know we have to convert, we have to make sure that you do those conversions first. So go ahead and work on those problems in your group. Go through, and I'll give you the answers for them as you go through. So hopefully you're playing this part because you've already gone through these problems. Note that we are given, again, our joules and our velocity. Velocity here is kilometers per hour. We converted that, and you get 18.06. So you should have set 5,500 equal to 1/2 mass times 18.06 squared. You got an answer of 33.73 kilograms. So now let's go through and do this one. Okay, so we are given joules again in kinetic energy. We're given the mass. It's in kilograms. Yay, we don't have to convert anything in this one. So we set this 7,500 joules. It's equal to 1/2 mass, 330 kg. It's equal to velocity squared. Okay, you work this out, you get 454.4 is equal to velocity squared. We have to take the square root of all this. We get a velocity of 21.3 meters per second. So those were pretty easy. So now let's do some potential energy ones. All right. So gravitational potential energy, GPE, is equal to mass times gravity times height. Okay. So given that, we are given a few things here. So we are given the mass, we're given, went way down on that. That's not where I wanted to be. Okay, so we're given the mass, we're given the height. Oh, goodness gracious. Those silly dillies, they gave us the mass in grams. We know that mass is measured in kilograms. So we have to convert this. So 550, that's a 5, grams is equal to 1,000 grams over 1 kilogram, which means we have 0.55 grams. Now we can take that times our height. Meters is the correct distance, so we're good on that one. And 9.8, because that's gravity. And we get 16.17 joules. My J is awful. Okay, so now go ahead and pause the video and answer the other 2 questions on potential energy. Remember to convert to grams. So you have obviously gone through and finished those. That's why you're going through this right now. So we have 555 joules is equal to 2 times 9.8 times our height being equal to 8.3. Oh, sorry. That would be our mass. 8.3 kilograms. Our next one, you have 700 grams and 1500 joules. Yes, we have to convert this into kilograms, 0.7 kg. And we have we have 1500 is equal to 9.8 times 0.7 times height. This time it is height that we're looking for. Height being 218.7 meters. The last one is doing mechanical energy. So if we look at this, let's see what they gave us. So they give us our mass in kilograms. They give us our speed. Wrong. They give us our meters, which is our height of our hill, and it's asking to find mechanical energy. So first off, we have to convert this before we do anything else, and we should get 15.28 meters per second. So that's number one. Okay, so ME is equal to PE plus KE, which means ME is equal to mass times height times gravity plus 1/2 mass times velocity squared. You can write that under your equation. So when we do this, we are going to put ME is equal to brackets 5,500 times 9.8. Times our height, which is 15, is equal to 1/2 brackets. We're adding those together. Mass again, 1,500. Velocity, 15.28 squared. So we're going to get a potential energy of 808,500 plus kinetic energy 667,525.1 joules. All in joules. We add those together, and our mechanical energy 147,605.25.1 joules. So over 1,000,000 joules of energy. Now, we know that system is conserved. So this should help you do those problems. Remember, convert if needed.